Welcome to Erica's English. My name is Erica and I'm here today to help you with your IELTS speaking test. Today's topic is media and I will be answering these questions as a native speaker of English with a Master of TESOL. After I have answered each question, I will explain the vocabulary to you as well. Please don't memorize my answers, but use them as inspiration. What are your answers? Let me know in the comments. I'll give you my answers. Do you believe everything you read in the newspapers? No, I don't. I think it is important to be a critical reader and consider the motives and interests of the publisher of the newspaper or the entity that finances it. It's good to generally cast a skeptical eye on any media and check the original sources if possible with an internet search, and also to read widely to get a range of perspectives. Often different news sources give quite different perspectives on the same news. I like to listen to news from different countries and different political viewpoints and source independent, individual as well as corporate news. Variety is best at the end of the day. It's always good to take news with a grain of salt, as they say, and keep an open mind. Okay, some vocabulary. I use the word motives. Motives means reasons. Entity, something that exists independently. It can be a school, company or organisation. Entity. To finance. To finance is to give money to. Skeptical, doubting that something is true or useful. Perspective is views and opinions. Corporate is relating to a large company. By the way, I am offering online tutoring. If you are interested, click on the link in the description. I can give you a mock IELTS speaking test, personalised feedback, and an action plan for your self-study. Okay, back to the questions. How do most people get their news in your country? Well, I assume most people still get their news from the corporate and government news networks, as they are the most widespread and powerful news sources. Then there is a growing body of citizens who probably get their news from sources such as individual creators on YouTube or through Facebook. However, it is likely to be the case that most people consume a combination of these. So their news comes from a variety of sources. Then there are always those who just bury their heads in the sand and don't engage with any news at all, or they just have a chat with their neighbour. Okay, so I use some vocabulary. Assume means to accept something to be true without question or proof. Assume. Body of citizens is a group of people. Individual is a single person or thing. A creator is someone who has invented or made something. Consume is to use. Source is origin. Bury your head in the sand means to pretend that something doesn't exist, to be ignorant. How do you think people will get their news in the future? Well, that's a very difficult topic to speculate on. I expect that in the future, with this information age, that people will be consuming an even wider range of media than now. mostly via mobile phones or whatever the next gadget is, maybe virtual reality headsets. As more and more people and entities create media companies and YouTube channels, I think there will be a proliferation of news sources, unless, of course, there is some kind of crackdown or backlash. Okay, vocabulary. I use the word speculate. This means to guess possible answers to a question when you do not have enough information to be certain. Gadget is a small device or machine with a particular purpose. Proliferation, that's a complex word, something increasing a lot and suddenly in number or amount, a proliferation of information. Okay, crackdown is a situation in which someone starts to deal with bad behaviour in a more severe way. Okay, backlash. Backlash is a strong feeling among a group of people in reaction to a change or recent events in society. Okay, moving on. Another question. How has TV changed our lives? Well, TV has changed our lives drastically. We're no longer influenced solely by our family and local community. Now we are influenced by what we watch on TV as well. TV provides an added medium of entertainment and information, and it brings the world into our lounge room, so to speak. This is for better or for worse, as TV can be amazing and revolutionary, but it can also make us unhappy as we may compare ourselves with the best of the best, much more beautiful, talented, or richer people than ourselves. Okay, vocabulary. Drastically. Drastically means in a way that is severe or sudden or has very noticeable effects. Influence is like the power to have an effect on people or things. Entertainment is shows, films, performances, or activities that make us enjoy ourselves. Revolutionary, bringing or causing great change. Okay, another question. Do you think TV influences the way we think? Absolutely. TV is highly influential. It can provide an enormous amount of information, both visual and oral, which can be very convincing. TV has a way of tapping into our emotions, which can have an impact on our beliefs, opinions, and feelings. In addition, advertising may make us feel inadequate. But on the other hand, we may live through characters in films and experience worlds we can only dream of. Okay, vocabulary. Influential is an adjective meaning having a lot of influence on someone or something. Enormous is a very large amount. Oral, relating to hearing. Visual, relating to sight or what you can see. To tap into emotions is to affect our emotions. Inadequate is not good enough. Okay, another question. Should children be allowed to watch a lot of TV? I don't think it is healthy for children to watch a lot of TV, as children shouldn't be too passive. Instead, they should be active in play and getting a lot of exercise and developing social skills. Some cultures believe that children should learn discipline from an early age, say by practicing piano or something. And discipline rarely involves watching TV. Other cultures prefer to nurture creative freedom in children, And TV doesn't foster this either. Okay, vocabulary. Passive. It means not active, allowing other people to be in control. Active is acting, doing things. Social skills are talking, interacting with people. Discipline is training that makes people more willing to obey orders or more able to control themselves. Okay, another question. Are all people on TV famous? No, of course not. Any YouTuber could be on TV, and many YouTubers are just ordinary people. In fact, this is the age where anyone can be on TV, famous or not. Okay, last question. Do you think famous people have a responsibility to act as role models for the younger generation? Yes, I do think they have a responsibility in this regard as they are in the public eye. Young people are strongly influenced by celebrities, and so they should behave in a morally upright manner, especially in public. Unfortunately, if they do not, then the paparazzi publish all their faults for everyone to see. So, some vocabulary. In the public eye means visible to people generally. You can see them. Morally upright means in a right, honest or acceptable way. Paparazzi are the photographers who follow famous people everywhere they go in order to take photographs of them for newspapers and magazines or social media. Would you like a written copy of all of the language in this video for your IELTS speaking study at home? If so, please click on the link in the description. Okay, that's it actually. I hope this video was useful to you. I'm offering mock IELTS test and an IELTS speaking coaching service. Check the link in the description. Okay, what are your answers to these questions? Let me know in the comments. I wish you all the best with your IELTS speaking study, and I really hope that you fulfill your goals with IELTS. Okay, that's all for now. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.